last time we went shopping, maybe a bit too much.
And other things happened.
Yeah,
Like the start of the game.
Yeah, we met Shadow.
Yeah, the guy who slit his mom's throat for a nickel.
Now
yes.
he'd kill his best friend if the price was right.
My vegetable patch of giant turnip and cabbage.
No, that's not a cabbage. That's... Oh, it is a cabbage. Oh, I thought it was just some more grass.
This house will be important later.
It will.
Oh wow, yeah, tea. I was gonna make a joke because it was like this tea, these dishes, and I'm like these flowers, and then the game actually fucking beat me to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can actually sleep here.
Yeah.
This house is empty. Let's crash here.
Not a terrible idea.
And apparently in any bed.
Oh yeah.
So after leaving South Figaro, you spent 3 days in some random shack.
Yep. Let's just make that accurate. And we're good.
And okay.
Weird.
So which bed is the best?
The solo.
I'd say the one on the left.
Who the hell are you? What was the Hey, Edgar! What the fuck? Hey, let me just do a little twirl. Do you know who lives here?
It's supposed to be that he's about to be like, hey, what's up? And he goes, wait a minute, hold on, let me do this the right way.
He left a couple days ago, eh?
And goodbye, sir. Is that... Bye.
I have given you my exposition, and I must leave now, forthwith.
I'm going to run into these woods, never to be heard from again.
Did we just meet Old Man Exposition? I think we did.
Talked about in Legends.
You hear him before you see him, because he just keeps going.
These guys are on Sealy.
Maybe that old man is the main character of episode 6. We found him. We found the narrator.
Nah, that's just a celebrity cameo. That guy's played by Walter Matthau.
We have found
There you
Mountain.
go.
Oh yeah, Edgar actually is Machinist.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, this mountain's actually pretty tough.
Mm-hmm. This mountain's got a lot of pretty neat, nasty enemies in it. It's not a bad idea to set, like, at least Edgar in the back row to offset some of the damage coming your way.
Alright.
Because,
Noted for after
after fight.
If they're doing that
And
much
this
damage,
is why.
Yeah,
These guys.
they're doing that much damage to block. They probably a bit beefy.
Mhm.
Yeah, these things are weak to fire, by the way.
Christ.
And they're also counter.
Thank you for the follow. Well, that was a good first fight that left us hobbling.
Mm-hmm.
Locke's fine.
So there are actually some hidden chests in this cave, and I'm pretty sure Kama remembers them more than I do. Because I just remembered that they're here.
You just need to go around the mountain in certain ways in order to get to them.
Yep. There's actually a really nice upgrade for Locke here.
Now,
No. Well, it's not going to be side... We'll tell you when we get there. Usually it involves bridges.
I mean, that's my understanding. Is
Check
that
the walls.
No. Somebody talking about it in chat is that the latter half of this game is what turns a lot of people off.
Mm-hmm.
well, the latter half of this game is not linear.
Yes. Which I personally like, but I can totally understand why people wouldn't.
Well, you know, in certain Final Fantasy games, when you get to right before the final dungeon, there's like all this optional stuff you can do. What if the second half of the game was that? Technically, you go to the final dungeon after like a certain point, but doing that would be silly. You can't get that one, so you have to go into the side. Basically, there's a lot of branching paths in order to get everything.
You need to go
I
down
think I see
there.
how to get to the chest. Yes, good. Return on investment.
Steal potion, use potion.
There we go. It's a little trick right there.
So, have you never played this game? Yes, Edgar's tools are actually very useful. The Bioblaster, again, does a little bit more damage than the auto crossbow, but newbies just using the auto crossbow because it's a much faster animation than the other two.
Mm-hmm.
My
that
friend,
dagger right there is a godsend for Locke.
my friend, the Magos.
Yes.
Mangosh. Mangosh.
My gosh.
Magosh.
You should totally put his shield on his right hand and that dagger in his left hand.
Yeah, everyone's ambidextrous in this game.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
Well, that dagger's name means left hand, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It's a parrying dagger. It's meant to be used with it's meant to be used with a rapier. You use a rapier in your right hand, and you use that dagger in the left hand.
I hit the wrong tool.
Okay, now they're both confused.
I just saw the word blaster, and I'm like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
the right one.
It's actually not that bad of a thing to use in this cave, because most of the enemies in here are weak to being confused.
Yep, and they're hurting themselves. Now,
Wow.
some of Edgar's later tools I liked using all the time, even if they weren't that great.
Mm-hmm. Edgar's tools are weird, and I'll explain why some of them are better than others in certain situations when we actually get the ability to see more than 3.
I literally don't remember. Like, there's one other one I remember other than these 3.
Yeah, he's got 5 more.
Christ.
Yeah.
Mhm. 8 is the magic number for special things in this game.
Yeah, a lot of characters have 8 things that they can do.
Except for the one boy who has 1,000,000.
Well, when we get to him, we get to him.
When we get to him, we will use him for just his things and never again.
Or use him a lot more than that, because he's awesome.
Who is
Oh,
that
he
man?
is. He's also annoying.
I think... Was there a side path there as well, or is it... I think it's later on. There's a lot of side paths in this place.
I don't think it's the end of the world if you missed a couple things. We're not doing
Yeah.
a...
The only other thing that's on a side path is something
No!
that boosts your
Your
physical
team!
damage.
Edgar, how dare you?
Edgar, I think that heals them. Edgar, what do you do? Oh no, it doesn't heal them. Good.
And they are poisoned.
Oh yeah, we have talked about the PC port.
Yeah. I actually have the SNES cartridge in this drawer right here. Yeah, there it is. And I can actually reach over to the PS1 discs right there. So I have this game at least twice.
I own the PlayStation version. That's it. Weird question. Do spears do full damage from back row? I know probably
No.
not, but...
Nope.
Okay.
As much as you want spears to be a ranged weapon.
Quandary. Well, obviously they want you to go into the first door.
Nice.
Yeah, go in the first door.
Hey, Slio, thanks for the host. Welcome to me, semi-blind FF6. Kind of blind. The somewhat blind playthrough.
Moderately blind.
I played half this game 15 years ago.
Yeah, Edgar doesn't need a spear. All he needs is his crossbow. The spear is just there to look awesome.
Stop these boys.
So what are these things anyway?
Mammoths.
Mastodons.
Do they have a trunk?
Yeah, it's just hidden by their horns.
Okay.
They don't actually have a trunk.
I thought they were like tusk bears or something.
I just go with they're generally just monsters.
Oh, Terry got a little low on that one.
She's fine. You can always have her heal herself.
Yes, with potions.
Fair enough. This is GBA with a patch to make the music not bad.
Was that bridge down there a secret way?
No, I think it was actually before. I wouldn't worry about it at this point. Again, it's just a thing that boosts your basic auto attacks, your basic fight command, and most people in this game don't use that.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe here there is this. I don't know. I'm trying to be clever. Okay, this is a goddamn fight right here.
Yeah, you got birds.
Wait, you can. They gore counter steel?
Yeah, they counter any type of attack against them, or command against them. Excuse me.
This stupid enemy.
So the cool thing was auto crossbow, where those bolts are actually homing as well.
Yeah. Edgar is a really good shot.
He's the king.
He is the king.
Oh wow! Somebody says you can actually buy a physical cart of the game with the patch on it. Which, yeah, I would do that.
I would do that in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Got a gold needle.
Look at that. Since you've been in this place, I think everyone's, well, not everyone, but Tara's certainly gained a couple levels.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, take 5. Oh, that's right. I forgot that some people they do different tents for various people.
Mm-hmm.
My tent has a bow on it.
I'm the girl, says my tent. This little alcove you can go into. Doesn't do anything. It's there.
Nope.
Alright, time to build up the chicken knife a little bit.
Yeah, because that's a thing.
Or maybe not, because the freaking run is terrible.
Yeah, unfortunately there's no flee command. There are smoke bombs later.
The third gender tent. Alright, somebody got poisoned. Time to use one of those many antidotes I accidentally bought.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
See, you found a use for him.
I seriously only meant to, like, buy 2, and I hit up and, like, just buy immediately. I didn't even fucking realize that it changed.
I don't want to say that you're not going to use those 14 antidotes over the rest of the game, but at the same time, I don't want to not say that.
Yeah, that sounds like a challenge.
I mean, there's a point when magic is just going to be very easy to use for those situations.
Or we use an antidote and save ourselves 2 MP.
Fair enough.
That adds up, you know.
Yep.
Christ.
That is a fight right there.
Yes, at least it's not like buying the antidote spell in FF1. Yes, this is not like buying Pure. You are not wasting money by doing this.
So Noise Blaster has been a godsend. Break, yeah. I'm really happy I used the Noise Blaster.
Oh, they only use that when they're confused.
Hell yeah. I have the power of a god.
That plant just poisoned itself.
It's okay, Edgar took care of it with a mighty swing from the back row.
Yeah, I forgot. Wait. Oh, right, yeah, Edgar is in the back row.
Mm-hmm.
I was confused because I thought of it like as a reverse fight. So I was like, yeah, of course he's in the front row now. Also, this mysterious man.
So the GBA port actually made sure to put this panning shot to that guy getting there, because if you did it right in the SNES port, you could actually reach him before he made that jump, and then stuff that happened afterwards would be very glitch.
Oh, you don't do the at for permitting.
It was just faster.
Okay, that does actually work. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that it actually worked with at. Don't worry, Red Eye Flight. RPG night tends to go a little longer than most stream nights because RPGs are long.
You can make a pretty far distance in this game if you have access to tools.
God, he's right there. Plants, would you please?
Why do you think he jumped over the wall? Didn't want to deal with the plants.
Yep. You didn't want to walk through the plants, get poisoned.
Ah, damn it. Well, time to use an antidote.
It's okay, you needed to go on the menu anyway, probably.
Yeah, let's just top a few people off. Actually, just top everybody off. I know what's coming. Hell.
Not hell.
In fact, I'm just doing this for convenience, so I don't have to do that fucking walk up again. Sabin sent you. Who? What? Who? The hell is Sabin?
We've met him in that flashback.
Yeah, so if you actually talk to him right above where he jumps down, and he does that thing where he jumps on you and pushes you people out, like, your whole party's on the cliffside for this entire conversation.
Alright, here's Vargas and his bears.
Forget these bears, seriously.
He's still called Aipu.
Yep.
Good.
Alright, my record keeper knowledge gives me the proper knowledge. We got fire and poison for this fight.
These bears do not like poison.
Oh, jeez.
They also don't like fire.
Nah, why am I stealing?
I don't know.
Force of habit, I forgot bosses don't have stuff. Except for Gilgamesh.
Man, those bears should have, like, jars of honey or something.
Ah, Mengosh doing a thing.
Or that shield he's got. That was actually the dagger, though, you're right. The sweet dagger.
Alright. Time for Hell, part 2. As now he uses, like, the fucking single-digit attack now.
He has a lot of long, flowing sashes on this guy.
He really does.
He knows how to
He's got one on
accessorize.
each wrist, and then he's got the, like, waist cape.
You'd think if you're in martial arts, though, you wouldn't want something that could restrict your wrist.
It might be a style of martial art where he's using those to catch people's attention, to catch them off
maybe.
guard. Or it could be a really bad idea, yes.
I was expecting more out of your, like, taunt, and now I'm gonna... Oh, here comes the big move. What the?
Hey,
I really like those three are in the background.
it's your only party member with a mullet.
This, like, fucking kung fu movie is taking place in front of them, and they're just like, what?
So, Sabin here is actually one of the many characters in the game whose sprite does not match his actual art, because his art he has a beard.
Yeah?
Some of his art has a beard, some doesn't. But I think he'd look so much better if he just had this massive beard.
Blizzard Fist.
You mean I killed my dad for no reason? Bye! Yeah, the boss size to the sprite size doesn't make any sense, but you see that all the time in RPGs when you're fighting a humanoid boss, MMOs, I mean.
So this is. I said that there's a few things that FF6 does that I don't like. I really don't like this that they throw you in with Sabin, and like here, do stuff like use character that you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Use
they tell you
the
what to do.
Blitz to use. Do you know what the Blitz?
I mean, I'm gonna play this like I don't know.
Okay.
Like, what does Blitz do? I hit the command. Oops. Like, I don't remember if they actually tell you.
They do. If you hit him a couple times, he'll say how to do it.
Let's see if I die first.
You might.
I have to imagine that.
You just die?
Nope.
Okay.
Seven, you're breaking the fourth wall.
And I think he just dies right here because I think Bargus is gonna turn first. Nope. Yep, there it is. Ripping pizza.
Well, let's hear that again.
All right, starting over.
You just had bad luck.
Well, like I said, like, that is how your first experience might go. You're just like, oh, I just need to keep going with this guy, and you just keep hitting attack and stuff.
I don't know, if you were
eventually
panicking, you would
uses it.
heal yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe this is one of them, like, scripted
Are you just reliving the
encounters.
experience that you had, newbie?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I'm bad at video games.
Maybe I'm bad at video games. By the way, auto crossbow officially does more damage than Bioblaster, unless they're weak to poison.
I think the Bioblaster does more damage to him, not to the bears.
Right, but like in general, I
Yeah.
think like unless they are weak, it does more damage.
Yeah, the Bioblaster can just poison.
How do the Turks work in Record Keeper?
Poorly.
They build because of the way that they work in the other thing, in the actual game. They build. Thank you for the follow. They build Renault as a mage because he just generally does lightning attacks. Rude does magic and physical attacks, so he's actually a monk mage.
You mean Reno?
When I say
Not-
Renault.
You said Renoa.
Oh, did I say no? I said Renault.
Oh. Anyway.
That's how I
sorry.
always read it. Either way, Rude does magic and physical attacks, so I want to say he's a monk mage. And
Elena.
yeah, Elena is I think she's just a shooter. She's like celerity shooting or something like that.
She's coming out later.
Yeah, her and Rude come out in the same event, like a bit down the line. Anyway,
That was her and Sang. Anyway.
no, Sang's not even in the game yet.
Oh.
So are you gonna play this the silly way again, or are you gonna actually just pummel him as soon as he gets in there?
Well, now I actually know how to do it. Like, I legit didn't know what the blitz command was.
Hey, Crumb, did you remember what it was?
Yes.
Okay, me too.
Okay,
been-
good. I haven't played the game in 15 years.
It's been imprinted in our memories. We know.
Hey, it's not called pummel. It's called Raging Fist.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
So, fun fact, you actually can kill Vargas without using Blitz. He just has a massive amount of HP. Also, you have to use Raging Fist here, even if you're high enough level to have some of the other techniques. It's Raging Fist is the only one that'll take him out.
Don't you start with Aura Bolt or whatever it's called in this version?
You actually can get here without learning Aura Bolt. I think.
Yeah, we can check in the skills thing.
So, she calls him a bear here. In the SNES version, she calls him a bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Once
is
again,
fantastic.
The SNES translation is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some gems in there.
It almost looks like he has a stupid little goatee in this. In his portrait, you can see
A little
That's just his
bit.
chin.
a bit of hair there.
He's just got a really pointy chin.
If they're making a movie, I would cast Richard Dean Anderson as Sabin because they both look good in mullets.
Hi, Sabin. Welcome to the party at a way higher level than everybody else. Yeah, I have Meteor Strike and I have Aura Cannon.
Yeah, most characters in this game have a thing where they join one or two levels higher than the highest level person in your party. So since Locke joined 2 levels higher than Terra, Edgar joined a level higher than Locke, it just keeps kind of building up for a while.
Is Meteor Strike suplex?
Yes.
Yes.
So
I-
right, left, down,
See,
up.
this is why I'm terrible with Sabin. I had opened that menu, looked at them, I already forgot the input for suplex.
Right, left, down, up.
Like RL down up.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's fair. RL down, up. And Arbol's just... It's a Hadouken, man.
Wait. I did the needful.
You're being attacked by 2 Vegas from Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm. They don't have claws, though, so you're okay. So,
It's such a great animation for the suplex.
if you can use it, Suplex does more damage than Raging Fist. So it's almost always better to use Suplex.
Have I ever told you the thing about what they referred to those characters from Street Fighter as in, like, tournaments?
What?
Well, because, like, there's the whole thing of their names are different between the Japanese and the US version.
Mm-hmm.
They are Claw, Dictator, and Boxer.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, because they changed it where Vega... forget the boxer name. off the top of my
Balrog.
head. Balrog, yeah. And
But he was supposed to be Mike Tyson, so M. Bison.
Exactly. In the Japanese version, he's M. Bison.
and Balrog's supposed to be what, M. Bison.
No, Balrog is Vega, and
Oh,
Vega
really?
is...
Huh.
Yeah.
I have not seen Saba suplex himself.
By the way, Sabin can wear shield.
Wh-
What?
Why?
Everyone in this game can use shields.
I mean, that's fine. That gives him, like, way... Like, I just want to see that real quick again. Yeah, that's it. By the way, seriously, from going yesterday playing 5 to playing this today, the numbers are so much bigger.
Yes. He already has 70 strength with a hyper wrist equipped.
Is there anything more down... Wait, is there a map button? No, you just get the mini-map. Is there... I'm exploring. We're exploring a little bit here.
Okay.
Okay, I think that goes to the next dungeon.
The place to your right, yes, does go to the next place you're supposed to be heading.
Right, but further down the path.
Oh no, there's nothing there.
No, there's nothing there.
There was clearly an entrance to something.
Okay, you can go in there.
I just assumed that I don't need to go there yet.
You should probably show off Saban's other thing.
Oh,
His
I'll
other
try to
blitz.
do Aura Blast at least once, but that's fucking Hadouken input on this. It's gonna be problems.
Aura
Oh,
Blast is
yeah.
actually his most powerful move of the 3 starting out, because Aura Blast actually goes off as magic, and that has a different defense.
Yeah, my whole thing is like... Yeah, it's way
King Eder,
harder
this
to
way,
put in.
this way, please. Do not follow that man. You got stuff to get first.
Yep, time to loot. Green cherry. What's green cherry fucking do?
It cures
Like-
imp status.
Okay.
I like how these guys look like World War I fighter pilots.
They do.
Yeah,
They
that's what
really
it
do.
is. I was like, these guys look really familiar, and I can't put my finger on it.
I think these
Hi
this
ho,
guy
chop.
also randomly, yeah, he randomly sells sprint shoes, which is weird.
Now, I do recall there is a thing that you do here that is extremely important.
Oh, the agreement thing?
The deny him so many times.
Just once.
Just once?
Just
What if-
once.
What if you do it more than once?
You don't get a really nice relic.
Okay. So the only thing that there was to loot so far was just those 2 items?
Oh, you can't get past that guy. Never mind.
Okay.
Beyond that guy is where you need to head when you get a chance.
Alright. Thank you for the follow.
It's a
Also, yeah, that's a really funny thing. Is somebody is like, yeah, it turns you into an imp or a kappa, and they're like, oh right, yeah, you can't talk about Japanese folklore in Twitch chat. I fucking love Bannon's profile.
But
Yeah, he's insane.
This lion.
It's the only portrait that was taken mid-sneeze.
Fucking does everybody know about that time I killed all those men?
yeah, I'm kind of with Edgar here. Panhan's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, he really doesn't have that great fashion sense either.
No, he doesn't.
Not like Locke, who's dressed like Han Solo.
Yes. Wait, who solo?
Han.
There we go.
Ham Solo.
Ham Solo.
I actually thought
Ham
you said
sandwich.
ham.
Ham sandwich.
Bannon, I'm old. I'm gonna go lay down.
My hair is keeping me up.
Later, Locke. I probably need to talk to Locke to progress, but for
You
now,
need to talk to everybody. Looting.
pillaging, treasure hunting.
Exactly. Good call.
Air knife.
A good knife.
Oh, there's the knight's code.
Mm-hmm. That wall on the top right there, that looks kind of recessed, you can walk in there.
Yeah, oh, okay, there we go. Took a bit. Alright. I believe the white cape is immunity from silence, so fuck yeah, let's slap that on.
And some other things.
The defense is nice.
I like how they gave you 2 accessory slots in this game.
Yeah, it prevents imp and silence, but it also gives that very nice magic evasion, which is, you know, useful for her.
Have courage. now we go discuss things with people.
Yep.
There's nobody in my life. That's not true. Fucking, who are you to tell me? How about you fuck off, Locke?
I don't remember anybody in my life. That's not true. What? Of course I don't remember anybody.
No one's
It's you
important in your
people who
life.
are trying to conscript me into your army.
Yeah. Locke's like, I'm right here.
Yes, I got the bug.
The bug where you kind of trying to talk to them, but they're not actually. Yeah.
It's very easy to do that in towns with random townsfolk, but you don't get to do that too often with your party members.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that thing with Vargas, if you had gotten to him before he actually jumped off the wall, when Edgar and Sabin go to, like, talk to each other face to face, there's a point where Edgar's, like, 6 spaces below where Sabin is, and it's very weird.
See, here's fucking, like, the most relatable of everybody is just like, look, my brother's probably asking a lot of you, but seriously, he's a really good guy. And, like, he wouldn't put you in any danger, like, for any outrageous reason.
I think
you
there's
should
a really
trust him.
dumb joke if you look at the top of that long table. Like, if you check around there.
Other than the fact that it's fucking going into a wall.
No. The
No,
table.
the big one, the one that's 2 tiles wide.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. I fucked it up. Like, you can't do it anymore. Well,
Good job.
Well done.
oh well.
It's just a nice little thing where she finds a piece of paper and she throws it in the trash.
It's weird. Somebody says, I think leave it there is actually the correct choice.
It is. I wasn't going to spoil it, but
Oh, please tell me they have a meeting there and, like, that's somebody's notes.
hold on. We'll see when we get there.
Okay. Alright. And now, I think... yeah,
Bannon's at the entrance.
Yeah. Okay. And you say deny him once.
Deny him just once.
Just once. No.
And then walk right back out and say yes.
What happens if you keep denying him? Like, what changes?
Some dialogue. But it's nothing really big.
But thou must.
There's a meeting coming up, and it changes a couple things that are said, but not too much.
Wait, isn't like when if you keep denying him, you get the Genji gloves?
You should get the Genji gloves.
I got a gauntlet.
Oh, you got the No, Genji gloves are in a different place.
No. Oh, yeah. Shoot. I messed up. If you deny him and go talk to one of the guys inside, you get the Genji gloves. How long ago did you save?
Before Vargas?
Yeah, before the Vargas fight.
Oh, well, not that big a deal. My bad.
So it's fine.
Yep.
Whatever.
Well, okay.
I forgot. Yeah, if you go talk to one of the returners wandering around in the top place where you found that white cape, he'll say, we really need you to help out, and then hands you the Genji glove.
Oh well. The Genji glove is useful if I remember correctly, but
Yes.
if I remember right, it has moments, but this isn't a terribly hard game where you
No.
need to min-max.
Oh no.
The Genji glove allows you to equip 2 weapons. The gauntlet just means that you're using 2 hands for 1 weapon.
You know, I don't think World War One fighter pilots are really a good thing to be mimicking. Their life expectancy was like a day, because those planes did not work.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's actually a couple pretty good movies about World War One fighter pilot.
Yep. Actually, there's a Canadian war hero called Billy Bishop, who the thing about him that was remarkable was he was a fighter pilot who just didn't die. He went out several times and did not die. They're like, man, this guy must be awesome.
Sure.
Sabin, fucking, I got nothing better to do.
Sabin is great whenever you bring him to places because he doesn't understand anything that's going on.
He would get along just fine with my current Final Fantasy V party.
By the way, I double checked. The next Genji glove you can find isn't that far into the game, so it's not a total loss.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I knew it was something like extra that you had to do.
Yeah,
That's okay.
it's my
Don't worry
fault.
about it.
No, it's fine. Who cares?
You can show off how awesome a gauntlet is.
Mm-hmm. And you cannot equip the gauntlet and Genji glove at the same time.
But the gauntlet and the Genji gloves kind of do the same thing right now. It's just later on where I think the Genji glove gets a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, that line from Locke is amazing.
I will ready the raft. Thank you for the follow.
It's literally a raft.
Yes, it is.
I know, but just like already our very complex means of escape, the raft.
Does this raft have like a sail on it? Or... By the way, I like they're having this conversation. That guy's just dead in the middle of the floor. Just there.
Shouldn't we clean him up?
No. Maybe if they find this place and they see that he's dead, they'll know that we ran. Okay, before you get on this dumb raft, you have to do something very important.
Okay.
Called put Bannon in the back row.
Oh yeah. Hold up, I'm talking to everybody just in case.
Good idea.
Maybe I can still get it.
Nope.
You never know. You're my dad.
Maybe I am?
No. Thank you for the follow. I can just leave. We're done. I lied.
Yeah.
I lied, boozers. I got your gauntlet and I'm leaving.
You should equip the gauntlet.
Thank you for the follow. Yes, actually. On Bannon, no.
Man, all these people are following and they're budgeting that octopus.
We'll hold on to the gauntlet for now, actually. I have somebody in mind for it.
Is this someone kind of old?
No, they're quite young, Spry.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I forget how I got the fucking escape route. It's in Bandit's room. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you might want to use the inn because I don't think Edgar and Sabin were fully healed.
Wow, they weren't. Thank you for the follow.
So, Bannon's an oracle. He's also level 6. This is a problem.
He'll be fine.
He's fine. Now, I had a turbo controller for my SNES,
Oh, you did the thing?
so I just set it on auto and then left it for 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. They're a very high level at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, checking. Last time I saved Mount Colts.
Yep, that's my bad.
Again. I'll just hold it to you forever.
Okay, that's fine.
Much like that, and that one time that guy escaped in Fire Emblem.
The other hurricane? Eubens?
I
This
don't know.
playthrough is ruined.
Oh no,
That's
I remember
Start
my
again.
mistakes. Trust me.
Away.
That raft is super tiny.
Alright, so this is what I remember about this. So attack with Sabin, tools, auto crossbow, attack with Terra, pray, and yeah, that's we have that's the river. River done.
So it's
Pretty-
called Prey in this version, not Health.
Yeah, I remember it as health. Pray. It's pretty much like he cast a single target cure on every single person.
Is there any treasure in here?
Nope.
Then I will just bubble my way through it.
Drake first?
We'll find out. Lesser low pros.
Those things are jerks.
I mean, they're also dead.
Yep. They do not last long when being shot with arrows.
Yeah, but they have a certain command that's very lethal. It's not wing. However, those things give a crap ton of experience for this point in the game.
As we said, Bannon's probably not going to be level 6 for very long.
No. He'll probably level up in the next fight.
Which is good, as a permanent member of our party.
Exactly.
Yep.
The Prey command is pretty good, and I think it scales pretty well over the course of the game.
Yep. I remember using it like level 65.
Several thousand HP happen.
Pretty good.
There we go. The first of many.
Being able to heal 150 HP to everybody, kind of amazing.
Alright, checkpoint 1.
How does the raft stay there with such a quick current?
They tied
They put on the
down.
brakes.
that too.
The parking brake. This raft has all the extras.
Putting on all the stops. Man, these wyverns aren't doing what they should be doing.
Dying? Yeah, they're doing that pretty well.
They are doing that. So the first time I played this game, Bannon died in the first fight, and I got really scared. So I went and leveled like a ton. And I got to the point where I actually picked up Sabin's next limit, which is learned at like
Nice.
level 15 something, 15 or 16. So I was a little over leveled for this place. What's up?
Comma, if you can link somebody else to the ROM, the fixing ROM.
Okay.
Got it.
There
Alright.
you go.
Oh, right, Chrome had it. Let's see if I can do Aura. Hey, I did it. I played enough Street Fighter.
Yeah, like I said, it does a little bit more damage than anything else at this point will do, but it's not a huge difference if it's easier for you just to use a Raging Fist command.
Suplex, got it.
Yeah. I think that's Meteor Drive.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
Who's that?
It's Cup Boy. Alright, Record Keeper. What do you know?
Well, first of all, his name is Orthos.
Okay.
Hold up. Is vulnerable to fire. That's about it.
Yes.
Also immune to suplex, apparently.
Yes, you cannot suplex him, because he's in the water.
That's some bullshit.
but every time you hit him with a fire heat counter.
I like him as a joke, reoccurring boss because he doesn't make any sense in the context of the story.
Not in the slightest.
That's right. Forgot that he's gross. Oh shit!
Yeah. I did not want to mention that, just for the surprise.
God damn it.
He's not a good boy.
Ultros, please. Phoenix sounds are not cheap.
You can throw
Well-
a Phoenix down and then a high potion on her.
Yeah, I was just betting on Ban and healing her.
What? Yeah, if Gilgamesh and Ultros teamed up, Gilgamesh would probably wear like Ultros on his head, so then you have even more arms.
So a fun thing about this fight is that it actually follows a set pattern. He does the exact same commands, it's just that he has a bunch of counters to make it look like he's doing a bunch of different stuff. He'll always target Terra first with his tentacle thing, and then he'll hit Sabin, and then the next tentacle actually goes for Bannon.
Nice.
Single target tentacle, excuse me.
So, oh. No. Cool. I was gonna say, well, then I should probably heal him before we all die, but,
Yeah. It's actually kind of like a timer if you're on a lower level thing, because if he hits Bannon and Bannon's in the front row, unless you're really high level, Bannon dies.
Bye, Sabin.
Bye-bye. An octopus is attacking. I'm going to go down underwater and punch it.
I'd like to think what happens is that Sabin used an Aura Bolt and forgot about the recoil.
Oh, Sabin was fun, but really weird command. It's nice that we have that joke doesn't even fly off because the screen immediately comes up.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking, what are you doing?
Anyway, next time, one of these three choices.